Nigerian military cancelling war against bandits. Says what? Gumi. Gumi is telling us that Nigerian military cannot win war because most people inside the Nigerian military themselves, they are bandits now. We know that they cannot win the war. Because you have packed all your members inside the Nigerian army. See this man, the things that he's saying, and they are leaving him alone. They are not doing anything about him. Military cannot defeat bandits. No problem, we have heard you. Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi has declared that the Nigerian military is incapable of defeating the country's bandits group through force, insisting that negotiation remains negotiating with bandits. This man is not okay. They are not okay. Insisting the only viable path is negotiation to end the escalating insecurity in the northwest and beyond. Speaking in an exclusive interview with the BBC, I don't know why people are calling him for interview up and down. I really don't know. Gumi argued that modern armies worldwide struggle against guerrilla fighters and that Nigeria is no exception. But when the military says that in dealing with the civil unrest and criminality, only 75% is kinetic action, the rest depends on the government politics and local communities. The military cannot do everything, he said. Where have you ever seen the military defeat guerrilla fighters? Let them be guerrilla fighters. No way. His remarks comes as President Bola Tinubu's administration rolls out sweeping security reforms, including changes in military leadership and a nationwide security emergency aimed at crushing violent groups responsible for mass buying, extortion, and rural attacks. Gumi also addressed year-long accusation of maintaining relationship with bandit leaders. He insisted that he had no contacts. That's a lie. You cannot tell us that you don't have contacts of these bandits. So how do you negotiate with them? You sit down, and then when you are done, you just shake them and go home. Abi, you don't have contacts. Life finish you there. Since 2021, the year the federal government formally designated the group as terrorists. I never went there alone, he said. It was in 2021 when I was trying to see how we could bring them together. You want to bring bandits together. The man is a comedian. But unfortunately, the government at that time, the federal government was not interested. They declared them terrorists and since that time we have completely disengaged from contact with them. Despite criticism that his advocacy emboldens armed groups and undermines state authority, the cleric maintains that negotiating with non-state actors is standard global practice. When they say we don't negotiate with terrorists, I don't know where they got it from. Gumi said it is not in the Bible, it is not in the Quran. America had an office negotiating with the Taliban in Qatar. Everyone negotiates with outlaws if it will stop bloodshed. Now, I know be something. Gumi describes the armed groups tormenting the northwest, especially other regions, as largely planning heaven. We know. Engaged in what is termed as existential war, be giving excuses for them, linked to threats to their traditional livelihood of cattle rearing. Are you joking? Go to your village and do your cattle rearing. Nobody is holding you, nobody is stopping you. Which threat to your livelihood? They want to exist. That is their life. They know where to graze and how to care for their cattle. He said, adding that the crisis has evolved from local farmers' header tension to widespread criminality. The cleric has long faced public backlash for his engagement with bandits and for statements such as his earlier claim that kidnapping school children is a lesser evil than anyone should have been arrested a long time ago. I don't know why they are leaving him alone. Nzewa says, if this comment is coming from Beto Obi now, Mr. Bayo no nigga, if I don't raise alarm, and not true, if I don't raise alarm, we no go hear word. Obina says he might be truthful on this because he knows the full strength of both sides. Yes, now, of course, he knows. He knows that most of their people, they are inside the army. Chike says if he's from the other side of the country, una for don hear say waiting. Onwe says, by the power conferred on me as ordinary Nigerian, I hereby declare Sheyi Gumi with the highest award, SAB, Senior Advocate of Bandits. Ekuke says, apart from me, who else knows there is another country inside Nigeria in the north whose leadership is different from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It's looking like it. It's definitely looking like it. Sheriff Ajinade says, can he win it for us? Ilu Abuchi says, remember his son is in the military. Exactly. And the Desmond said, and government is watching. They are watching, no. They are actually watching. Mazebra says, but they are very swift to intervene in Benin. No be small thing. Arabami Dakot says, it be like say hand on the touch its boys. Faith Jerry says, he's the only one that can win them through negotiation. Abi no be understand. Abi na no understand. Kinisole Ezike says, this reminds me of days back in 2007 when I attended a crusade. Okay. No, Carter says, you mean they can't defeat your boys? And that's exactly what he's saying. That is exactly what she's trying to say. Abi is trying to say. Dide Oloyede says, the man is right, because when a blind man tries to stone you, just know that he has a stone in his hand or underneath his foot. Oju Tiku says, he's saying the truth, obvious. That is obvious to his audience. Are you guys part of his audience? Temple says, now I confirm say Nigeria get a president, Abi. President Gumi has spoken, no be small. Divine says, is this a subtle invite to America? You think so? You think that is what it is? Oyin Loco says, if see finish is a sponsor. Nasibe says, this betting slip shocked me. I been a sure bet. Yaya says, this man must be the hidden father of bandits. Is he even hidden? He's not hidden, no. He's showing his himself. He's showing his face. Bauma says, if you reach your turn, no jackpot if opportunity comes, though. John B says, are you sure the father of the head? Are you sure the father of the head? What's that? Comrade says, before you stop the mouth of the shepherd, you must first identify the tone he is whistling. See, Nwachukwu says, the owner of Nigeria don't talk. Now so, the owner of Nigeria don't talk. Prince Lancelot says, that's where Uncle Sam, US, comes in. Ebua says, this spokesperson is really doing his own join, no, before Uncle. Chinede says, believe me, Sheikh Gumi is feeling powerful than President Tinubu. Yes, he's actually really feeling powerful than the president. Then there must be something there that they are not telling us. Chindo says, the Grand Commander is speaking. No be small. Vital says, he has tested both waters, so he should be able to know the stronger side. Now, it is all. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.